Alright. Oh no. Hold on, that was a very bad echo. I'm trying to get this up and going. I know, good afternoon. And I don't look very glam today. It is very hot here in Los Angeles. And I wanted to go live with you guys where I don't want to have the air conditioner going off the entire time. So I'm like, okay, I want to keep my hair up. And hopefully I can go live without getting too glowy, as I like to say. Because when the AC goes on, it just has a weird humming noise, and I'm trying to avoid that. So let me make sure we are indeed live. 1 second. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I got a new shipment of all our new products. And so I've been tracking it down all day today, and literally it came like 20 minutes ago. So I got everything together. And I don't know where to start. When you get all these new things, you're like, what do I start with? But I want to go into eye makeup with you guys. So we're going to start with a daytime look and how I do an eye makeup look for daytime, like an easy neutral look, and then how I kind of intensify it for night. And so what I'm going to do here is going to be very similar to what I do once a month. I'm starting a new little program where those who do order $75 or more each month, some months might just be your skincare, other months it's going to be like the newest makeup brushes, and we're going to be coming out with eyeshadow palettes, like 12 and 18 shadow palettes, and false lashes. So each month, instead of just instead of each month getting a boxy charm or whatever, God knows what's inside. Some things you might like, some things you won't, but it's not really customized exactly to you. I'm going to be doing something where for $75 a month, you get free shipping. And this is just a not very good setup, so let me fix this. You get, for $75 a month, you get free shipping, and I give you a little free makeover, a virtual makeover questionnaire. So you tell me everything that you're not happy with, your hair, skin, makeup. We figure out if it's, you're warm toned, cool toned. And then that month I would say, okay, you know what? I recommend this, this, and this. And that month we're going to go live, have some girl time over Zoom, kind of like this. And I will show you how to apply certain things. And if you want to even do it while we're live, I'll show you, okay, you might want to blend this out more, or that looks really good, but you want to, maybe if you're struggling with this, you can make that tweak. So it's really more so about helping you on the spot and correcting it as we go, rather than just you seeing me. And it's only one-sided. When we go on the Zoom call, it's more two-sided. So I'm trying to fix this because, of course, what I see on my screen, I want to get this lined up a little bit more. All right. So, again, I do not have any makeup on. I'll show you some of the brushes that I got, kind of a little recap for what I've been sharing the last few days. And I really would love to know if you've been, if you've been doing your makeup alongside with your affirmations, if you've been speaking the truth over yourself while getting your makeup on. I would love to know. I'd love to hear it, how that's been helping you, because I really do want to make this all about the inner beauty and the outer beauty, not just about the outer. So I want to show you those oval brushes I was telling you guys about for the foundation. Much better. So these are the ones we just got, and I love these. It's holographic. And so this, especially if you want a more fuller coverage airbrush effect, this feels so soft. So you're going to put on a little bit of foundation and you just blend it in. This is like a kabuki brush, but it's more like an oval shaped. I just got this in. I'm going to play with this as a little case. Ooh, help if I... Can I function right now? I don't look my best, I'll be honest, because I was up all night last night, up very little sleep. There you go. Because I've been writing a devotional, 30-day devotional, and I need to get it done before I went on vacation next week. So I was up late doing that. So you definitely see more dark circles and things. And then, oh, that's the wrong one. And then this one's going to be for contouring the cheeks, the cheekbones, and you can use this for your concealer under the eyes. And so, like, say 1 month you already got your skincare covered, the next month you got your foundations, your mascara, and the next month, like, okay, you know what, I want to get, like, new makeup brushes, because you've been probably using brushes where, you know, it's just some cheapy brand from China, and the bristles are all starting to fall out. And hook you up with really good products that you're going to want to use. So, like, you see this oval brush here, and use that for your contouring. Love this. So I just wanted to give you that little, show you that. But for today, I'm going to use our new professional makeup brush set, because it has all our eye products right here. So I'm going to probably use that right now. All right, so before I start with the eyelids, I'm going to start with the brows, and I'm going to start with priming the lids. So use my favorite eyelid primer. Again, this is going to help make it stay long-lasting, crease-free, and it's going to make the other shadows pop and be more, show up more pigmented. So I like to use, again, the ring finger, because just the warmth of it patted onto the skin is gentle, and it's going to help blend in well. So I'm just kind of pressing, just with my ring finger, just kind of tapping that. I use this as my under eye concealer because it lasts really well. And then I'll probably go over it with my foundation. It is nice, especially when you're getting more comfortable doing your eye makeup, to do that first before you apply your foundation. So if there's any fallout, you can just clear that off before applying your foundation. And if you have enough time, I might do the whole look with you today. But for right now, I at least wanted to cover the eye makeup look with you guys. But again, if you do join what I'm calling my VIPs, where you do the $75 purchase each month, starting this month, every 3 months you will get a special VIP goodie bag, gift bag with samples, with surprises. It's probably about a $25 value. So every 3 months you'll get a free gift bag from me, but of course you'd be doing all 3 months, and then you'd get that free one, that free $25 bag. And with that, you're going to get the personalized attention with the Zoom beauty time, Bold Beauty Live, where I would watch you guys on the screen and say, okay, tweak that, fix that. Here, we're going to all try this new look, and just help you grow in confidence of how you're applying your makeup, and just have some go time. Okay, so I just put on the eyelid primer all over the lids and under the eyes, because that brightens it up like no other. Already feeling good. And now I'm going to I love the brow. I actually bought a brow pencil, but today, just for the ease and for time, I'm going to use a brow powder. So I use a light brown, and I got a new brush for that. Let me see here. So this is the angled tip brush. So there's a little bit of delay between what I'm doing on here and what's shown up on Facebook Live, but it is all good. So I'm going to use this angled brush to create those thin hair-like strokes on my eyelids, on my eyebrows. Okay. Well, that is not it. Okay. And then I like to work from the tail first, apply the heaviest amount on the tail, and then work inward so the inward part doesn't get too dark. Just kind of brush this along the powder and just follow the strokes. And see how easy this is? Like, by far, I feel like this and pencil. I mean, each one, as you get more familiar with it, it's going to be easier for you. So like pencil can be great, but then you're brushing it through. With this one, I just love this because it just looks natural and feathered and full, and I don't have to do too much. And then like if you have really full lashes, full brows already, and you just want them tamed, then the mascara is going to work best for you. But for me, because I have some sparseness in the front of my brows, I really like the powder. Okay. See what a huge difference it is? When this is defined, it's going to help frame the face. All right. So now I'm going to do the left eye and just kind of start on the outer third to the half of the lid of the brow. It's kind of following the curve. I'm surprised how well I've been able to maintain my brows without doing too much damage during the season, because not only I love getting them cleaned up, waxed, and looking really sharp, but I do the best that I can. Given the fact I'm considered legally blind and I use a 10x magnifying mirror for just about everything, because I like really getting in there, magnifying it, and making it precise. So then, like I said, so with you, we'll go through, different parts together on the Zoom. We'll go through the eyes, the foundation, the contouring, you name it, catch up. But I feel like I really wanted to create something simple and easy to reward you, to take the guesswork out of doing your makeup. So like I said, that free virtual makeover form, I'll know, okay, this is the right foundation, this is what you're going to need next, this is what you're going to need. And so you get exactly what you need, and you don't need extra, so you don't have a bunch of like stuff that doesn't work for you and just wind up tossing it or putting it in a junk drawer. You're really getting the most for what you spend on a monthly little beauty regimen time for yourself. So if you do want to join the VIP group, where you do get for $75 purchase per month, you get the free shipping, you get the free Zoom beauty time where I help correct and go through certain parts of makeup. If you want to learn more on one area or tweak another, we can do that live. And then every 3 months, when you're consistently doing the 75, say for example, August, September, October, in your November bag, you're going to get a $25 valued goodie bag for free. Okay. So that's it for the brows. Super easy. I'm liking this brush. It has like a little bit of nice firmness to it, so it's not like floppy. Look, that's like a pewtery color. I love these brushes. So got that done, and I'll show you what the eyeshadow brushes look like that you're going to want to use. So we have your blender brush right here. It's thickest and it's fluffiest, and so I'm going to use this to apply our transition shade. And then I'm going to use this one right here. It's like, you see these two, they're a little similar. They're both going to pack on the color for like the lid and the outer edge. But I'm going to use this bigger one for the eyelid, and then I'm going to use this littler guy, like a smudging brush. You can use it either under the eye, or I'm going to use a darker shade to transition it for nighttime, right there. So we're going to start off with the fluffy brush. And I'm going to use the Vice Brown palette. This is a neutral matte shadow that looks great for any skin tone. It's neutral, you can't go wrong with it. So you have 3 shades right here. You have your darker, your medium, and your light highlighting color. So I'm going to get this fluffy brush, and I'm going to use it in the contour of my eye right here. And so you either going to see me going like windshield wipers, or you're going to see little circles. So this one I'm going to kind of do windshield wiper action. And you just want to blend, blend, blend. And you're just layering one, one on top of another. Okay. And especially because it is hot, this eyelid primer is really good for just keeping oily lids that bake slowly. My lids are oily, like even right now I look oily and I'm not. I think it's just the heat in my room, but it's gonna keep just everything looking super crisp and clean on your lids. I told y'all primer is super important. Okay. And I'm just gonna kind of go a little bit on the outer third part of the lid. So like you see here, your whole eyelid, like the outer third, I'm gonna put in some of this warm color. And this is just a really simple everyday eye makeup look. You just need a couple colors and it's neutral. And based on your eye shape, you'll know what do you want to do with it. But for now, again, I'm just gonna kind of take you through what I do for daytime and then night. So now I'm gonna do my left eye. And sometimes I'm in a rush, I'll use a 3-in-1, like the peach palette, and I'll use the bronzer shade for this transition shade because it has the highlighter, the bronzer, and I'll probably put the peach or the pink blush on the lash, on the lid. That's what I'm looking for the lid. And it's something quick and easy on the go because believe me, before the shutdown, I would do my makeup on the bus. I'm not kidding you. I would do a darn good job too. I didn't care if anybody saw me. I would do my makeup on the bus. I'm like, look, I ain't trying to get ready for them. It's getting ready for myself and just feel like I'm ready for the day. But that's when I had not the best time management and just needed to get it done. All right. Okay. And again, I like to kind of go on the outer edge, like the outer third. And you see it, like I'm kind of crisscrossing my hand when I go to the outer corner. So I can get some real good control there. So you want to kind of have the mascara going slanted upward and a little bit outside the eyelid, or the outside the eye line. So you see here, this one could kind of go up a little bit more too. And I feel like I don't know if I can do that so cleanly or like so neatly the first few times. Tape, or you could go and get the fancy kind of eye makeup fallout tape or pads, whatever. But you know what? I'm just using standard tape, invisible tape here. We're keeping it real. Okay, so let me put that on, and then I'm gonna layer everything else. So I'm just kind of do a little, and I probably needed, did not need this much, but I'll show you. Just kind of do an angle. Okay, see, kind of angles from here to the outer part of the eyelid. This is an easy hack. You probably don't want it close to your eyebrow hair. I did a little too long, but that's okay. Okay. So again, I'm gonna go back and just kind of fill it in over, so I get that crisp line. Might go a little thick. I just want to kind of blend this in so there's no harsh lines. Sometimes I will use my fingertip to blend. So then let me do my left eye. A smaller piece. Like a little bit more. Because you want the angle kind of going upward. Let me see. That's good enough, I think. Okay. So now I'm just going to kind of go over a little bit more with this transition shade. Probably wanted this a little closer to the lid, to the corner of the eye. All right, so that part's done. Now I'm going to use this highlighter to go in the inner corner of the eye because we're just trying to contour and create some depth to the eyelid. So what I'll do is I'll use the longer tipped brush to go into the highlighter right here. Or if you're like, you know, I want a little more brighter highlighter, I'll show you what else you can use. But this is like, again, a very soft, neutral daytime look. That's still going to give some definition to the lids. And I'll show you what it would do for night. Alright, and then I'll do a little bit on the below the brow bone, or below the eyebrow. Just some of that highlighter. Just kind of blend that in. I want to be careful just to go right below the brow bone because you don't want to diffuse the color that we already put in our brows. Okay, so we have some nice subtle shimmer under the eye, but if like, you know what, I need a little more eye brightening action like me right now, you're going to use my favorite tool, which is like a white pencil, and you're going to go inside the eye, the little inner corner of the lid, just like a little, just a little bit like this. This little V right here, and just blend it in. If you want a little extra definition of the brows, you could even do a little bit up here, or just to make them look a little cleaner and crisper. Just kind of blend that in. So I'm gonna do it to the left eye right now. White pencil can do a lot of nice little tricks for you. All right. Now also, if you want to make your eyes look a little brighter and bigger, then you can do this with the waterline. So not right here, but on the inside, the waterline right here, you can put a little white liner on there to brighten it. I'll show you what it looks like. See, it makes your eye look brighter and whiter. You can see the difference. Just a little bit. Okay. Now that we have that part done, now I want to show you a couple things for eyeliner. Now I'm going to go with the most simplest, and again, if you want to use liquid eyeliners and other things, we might get into liquid a little bit later, but I want to just show you the simple daytime natural look. I have a retractable eyeliner pencil here, and I'll show you what it's called, a tight line. So if you just want a very natural looking eyeliner, or just a little bit of mascara, then this is what you want to use. So you want to actually lift your lid. And you see this little bit of skin right here, that water line? We're just going to line that area, and that's called a tight line. So let me see if I can do this while holding this. Sorry guys, I'm totally disrupting the view. Let me see. I think I'll be able to see it in my video here. So you see, just gently. Trace the water line. And this might need to be moved out a little bit more. That's okay, let me see. So that's like a very natural water. Not a little natural definition to the eyelid, to the lash line. And that's what we're going for here. So I'm do my left eye. Just kind of lift the lid. So that's a tight line on the upper lash line. Now, if you do want to go in and do a little bit more, or you could choose to, again, use the I'm having a brain fart with the name of this. Blending brush, not a blending brush. You can use a smaller bristled brush. Again, like a few hours sleep, so I'm like not on my vocabulary game today, but you can use this one to kind of like gently blend out your eyes. Like if you want to use eyeshadow for your eyeliner, you can use that, and it's a little softer, smoky look. But I'm going to show you just how to, what I would do to apply it on my lower lash line, just a little bit on the outer third of the lash line. I don't want to go too far inward, because if I went all the way in with my smaller almond shaped eyes, it actually make my eyes look a little bit smaller. But just on the outer corner does help draw some definition. I need to work on that. Okay. So that's like a very nice natural daytime look. And then I'll do mascara last, but again, it depends on what kind of mascara you're looking for. I definitely don't recommend wearing a waterproof mascara daily. Waterproof mascaras tend to have like an ingredient that can dry out the lashes, and when they're dried out and brittle, they can break easily. So I've had times where I would wear waterproof mascara all the time, even a very expensive brand, and I curled my lashes with mascara on them, which is like a cardinal sin. You don't do that, but I did it anyway, and it broke off like half of my lashes. So I love, because my lashes are kind of like stick straight and hard to curl. I'm loving the curling effect mascara, extreme curl, and I'll show you what the brush looks like, because the bristles do matter. You can see right here, this is like a curled, angled brush. So as I'm putting on mascara, it's curling and it's keeping the curl. I feel like I want maximum drama, I want volume, length. Then you're going to want to look for a brush that has this more conical shape, where they have the smaller tapered part at the end, but then the larger bristles upward. And that's going to be really great for just getting in every hair and giving more volume. And then I'll show you when that's more for definition. So if you want one like that just gives like definition so it doesn't look clumpy and just lengthening, then you can use one that has like a little like a silicone brush instead of a spoolie. So if you look really up close right here, it doesn't look like a typical fiber brush. These look like little like teeth, and they just really go into the hairs and to the lashes and define them. Okay, so that's my rundown of mascaras. So I'm just going to go into a couple layers of my curling. And you can even still curl your lashes before. I would recommend curling them before you put on your mascara. And I kind of like to lift my eyelid because my lashes kind of go downward. So if I can help them be lifted a little bit, give them a little help. I hope I'm able to get them all so that I have the tape right there. And actually, I'm going to take the tape off. I just wanted to kind of use it as a demonstration. You can see it's very subtle eyeshadow. There's not a huge demarcation line. But when we go in with like the heavier eye makeup look, then it'll be more noticeable. Okay. Takes a little bit too much eyeliner on the outer edge. Okay. So just curled my lashes. And then I'm going to apply the curling mascara. And you want to go from the root and zigzag upward to the tip. The root, zigzag upward to the tip. So you're getting the most amount of mascara on your lash line. So again, it's going to make your lashes look fuller and more voluminous. And then after you do a few coats of that, I just want to make sure I go to the tips of the lashes and making sure I'm getting every part of the tip of the lashes covered. Okay. And again, if you want to go even a little more intense with the eye makeup, I'll show you how to kind of build up. But if you just want like a simple, soft, natural look, this is what I'm showing you. Okay, oh, I'm gonna curl my lashes. Smudger brush, that's what it was. It was called the smudger brush. And sometimes I'll even lift my, kind of lift and curl. Alrighty. So lashes are curled. Now I just put on a little mascara. And again, when you're doing like from day to night, you can definitely layer on and pack the mascara if you want lengthening and volumizing. Then you can, start with the curling mascara, and then you can add on the volumizing mascara. Again, you want to start from the lash line, the root, and zigzag upward. And we did that. So now I'm going to, and I hope you guys can hear me. Okay, I think it did because it had the echo. Alright. So that's just really like a layer, like one coat, maybe 1.5 coats. And you have some nice curled, thick looking lashes. So like, okay, tell that's a nice soft daytime. Like, how can I add on a little bit more intensity? So you want a little more definition. So now we're gonna go in with this shade right here, the darker one. And I'm gonna probably still use that same blending brush. This fluffy one. I'm still gonna apply it kind of where I applied a little bit of the contour. I'm gonna use this. And I'm gonna kind of work on the outer corner of the lid. And just kind of stamp it. I like to stamp it right there so I get the most payoff. And then I might go gently in the crease where I started out to begin with. and just blending into what you've already created. So like this would be like a more natural soft lid, and this is a little more defined lid. So I feel like I have a hair stuck in my lashes or something. So this really is a really nice soft. There we go. Isn't that annoying when you have a hair, like your physical hair stuck on your lash? It's like, ah. And again, I kind of want to work that angle just like outside the lash line. Okay. This is just a really nice soft, even like a soft daytime smoky eye look. But again, we're going to transition, and when you add a little more sparkle, a little more dark, smoky look to it, it's really that's what's going to take you from daytime to nighttime. So again, we want to kind of stamp that outer third of the lid. And then just kind of go in and blend on top of what we already put on with that middle shade. And I might take a little bit of this, the smaller smudger brush and just kind of go in a little more precisely. Just kind of go in there. See, because it has a nice thin tip, you can kind of ease up to create that upward sloping shape. And again, this isn't just define the lids and just make your eyes stand out a little bit more. See there. A little more defined. Still can be a daytime look, but it's a little more like a soft, smoky eye look. And again, if you want to use a smudger under your lash line, you can do that with the darker shade. This is turning into a really nice, like, daytime smoky, like a soft smoky eye look. Okay. And do a smudger under the eye. So if like you need really good brushes, like simple, you don't need more than, you don't need like 50, but like maybe 4 or 5 really good eye brushes, some base brushes, and this is definitely a great set. Okay. Again, you want to kind of smudge upward. Okay. I'll zoom in so you can really see it too. So you can see here, this eye looks a little bit darker than this one, so you can add a little bit more. See, this little smudger brush is going to really add in a lot more pigment to your product, to what you're applying. And just want to smudge that in. So you're like, okay, you know what, this is good. How can I kick it up a notch, like Emerald would say, right? Okay, so first off, I'm going to use this Water Lily eyeshadow that I just got. It's a really nice shimmery color. And so I'm going to use that on my lid. So the lid is going to pop a little bit more, and then I'm going to make this the smoky part a little darker. So there's gonna be more of a contrast going on. Okay. So I'm gonna take the bigger blending brush and just apply it to the lid. And you just want to apply to maybe the inner two-thirds of the lid. You want to leave the outer third empty for the smoke, the outer part of the smoky eye. This is like a really nice pewtery shade. Okay, you can see the difference here. More payoff. The darker, when you want to go nighttime glam, you want to have a little more contrast going on. So that's really pretty. All right. So now that we have the lid done, now we're going to do the outer corner and the crease. We're going to bring in this shade. We actually do have like a smoky eye kit that's like this. Nope, that's not it. The black shade, which is Black Tide, a matte black, and like a shimmery color, almost like this one, but just silver. And then the white highlighter. So it's really nice if you want like that classic smoky eye look. But like a little bit softer. So, and just playing on top of what you already used. So I'm going to use this, again, this smudger brush to kind of stamp the black on the outer edge. And create that strong line angling upwards. And mine might look a little funny because I do have a scar on my eyelid. But you work with it, right? Okay. See, that's why this little thin tip is really nice for creating that definition. And then I kind of go in the crease just a little bit because like this has a lot of black pigment packed in and just kind of blend upward. I'll use a blender. This blending brush right here, kind of blend that upwards. Make it a little bit softer. Again, you don't want any harsh lines, just a nice natural gradient. And that's like a nighttime smoky eye look. And again, you can use a smudger to make it to smoke out the lower lash line. Daytime and nighttime. And you can even use this as a little bit more highlighter up there. But I think that looks really nice. And then again, you're going to kind of clean it up, everything else when you put on your foundation. And I would really appreciate it, guys, like if you're learning new things or learning how to like, you learned anything new, please, I would love your testimonials in this group because I do want to offer this to more people. And so as a professional, I always want to see how I can do better and how I can serve others at the highest level possible. So again, so that the testimonials, the feedback is what helps. So again, I kind of use that tapered edge, kind of create that boundary, that line. And then I kind of fill in a little bit of that black on the inner edge. Or I might clean that up a little bit. Sorry, I'm trying not to block the view. And kind of smudge the lower lash line too. See, this is kind of supposed to go a little upward, just outside the eye line. Kind of elongate the eyes a little bit. And this is definitely making the eyes like a lot bigger. So now let's put a little extra pigment. And then I'm going to blend it out using this blender brush. Okay. And it's fun, like sometimes I'll still do my makeup like this, even though I'm not going out, because I just want to learn how to do these a little better. And it's just taking practice. It's practice and seeing how to do it a little bit better, and what you like, what you don't like, and having fun with it. Okay. I do a little bit more on the lower lash line. And I know we are coming out with false lashes very soon. They are the glue-on, but in the VIP Zoom, I'm going to show you guys how to apply it easily. All right. So that is your smoky day to night look. Try to zoom in here. Zoom out, I mean. Okay, let me see here. So just you can do a little bit more mascara. Now with a bold eye, again, you want to go with a soft lip. You want to create some balance. So if you're just doing that natural smoky eye or that natural daytime eye, you can go with a bold red lip. And even, I mean, honestly, if you want to go with a bold lip and a bold eye, more power to you. But sometimes it is nice to have a little bit of balance. And I'll show you how I like to contour my lips using lip pencil and lip plumper. So just 1 second. Okay. So I'm going to use a lip pencil and I'm just slightly line outside the lip line and then fill it in. And zoom in here. Oh, sorry. Start at the lower. Lip line. Again, for the sake of this tutorial, I'm kind of going into the more bold, a little bit bolder pink, but if you want to go with the nude lip color, you can totally go nude. You can go with pink. I mean, honestly, with this look, you have fun with it and see what you like and don't like. There are rules and suggestions, but it's creative. It's creativity. When you see Mona Lisa or a masterpiece, you're like, oh, they didn't follow that rule, and they didn't follow that rule. Like, have fun with it. And again, that's what the Zoom time is for. You can play and experiment with things that you might not experiment normally. And I said, okay, you know what, that looks really good. I might just fix this, tweak this slightly. So I really want to do something special for my VIPs. Okay. So just slightly go outside the lip line because I'm trying to make my lips look appear fuller. And then if you guys really want to see these makeup brushes that work, because I don't want to take you guys too long, but I'm going to go live later and play around with these brushes. Because they're pretty cool. I just don't know if I have time to go live today. And tomorrow, I'm going to do a bonus session on the natural ingredients that are best for your skin type. So if it's oily, dry, normal, the natural ingredients are going to help help your skin. Okay. All right. Just little by little, kind of build outside the lip line, just a tiny bit. You don't want to go too far out. Let's fill it in. And normally with these challenges, they remove the videos after the challenge is done. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to do that. I may keep this for the VIPs only. I may keep this in my Bold Beauty Tutorials group for our team, or I might just give this to my team of beauty influencers who are here with me so they can be able to teach it and pass it on to others. So I'm not sure yet. Okay. So again, that's like a really nice soft pink. So now I want to create like an ombre effect where it's going to be lighter on the inner part and darker on the outside to give that dimension. And I'm going to use our Light Ivory Full Coverage Concealer and just kind of just put it on the center of your lips. I don't want to go too out of control. You can see, because the light, where the light hits, it highlights, and then the corners can kind of bring it forward more, so it looks a little fuller. And then I like our lip plumper. It's a gloss. I've been using this up, so it's a little different colors, but it's clear. And it's a clear gloss that you put on top of your lips. And then if you, before I do that, I'll show you some other techniques. You can use an angled brush with a little bit of that ashy, like your bronzer, your contour, a little bit of that shadowy brown right here, and kind of create like a little mock shadow under your bottom lip. You can even like line your upper lip a little bit with it. I haven't done that in a while, but I see it down here. Just blend that out. See? Yeah, it looks like you have a little bit of a shadow from your fuller lower lip. And then I'm going to kind of slightly go on top of the outer lip line. Again, it's kind of playing with shadows. See how much fuller your lips look? I mean, you don't have to do this, but I wanted to give that little extra tip. And then also you can use that highlighter to highlight the Cupid's bow of your lip. Right here. Actually, I don't like this one so much as I do the other ones. See, this is our peach trio. I love using the highlighter here, just above the lip. Okay. See how like my lips look so much fuller and bigger now? And then we'll put on the gloss. And that is it. So today, if throughout this weekend, if you do sign up for the VIP, I will be throwing in a little surprise, a little something extra. But just message me if you do want to get that $75 order in. So then next month we'll get that every third month get that VIP gift bag for you. And next month we'll be doing our VIP Zoom call where we go really one-on-one with one another. Okay. All right. That's a little bit of the plumping lip gloss. Okay, friends, that is it. That's it for me. You got your smoky eye look. You have your plump lips. And then we added everything else on from the previous days. You're ready to slay, ladies. I'll see you tomorrow.